But I'm just in a sick mood. So we're walking down the street, and then this little gremlin girl.
I called her a rolling dumpster.
This little girl comes running around the corner, and I go, and you know, she has her video out, and I thought she was just gonna be like, what's up? I'm here with Logan, whatever it is. So I'm like, hi, and she goes, and then chuckles and starts running away.
What?
She chuckles. She spits on me, and she chuckles, starts running away. And mind you, there's like 15 to 25 kids still like following us as we're like trying to make our way to the van. And I'm in a good mood, so I don't really react. I was just like, another hater or whatever. And then we're walking for like 10 to 15 seconds, and I see this girl's made no progress in her sprint. mind you, I'm the fastest man on the planet.
Factually.
So I go to David, I'm like, yo, let's catch up to her and ask her why she spit on me.
Yeah.
So we catch up to this girl, and I have this video here. We catch up to this girl, and I asked her, I'm like, what's the deal? Why'd you spit on me? And I'll play the video right now, but this was definitely the highlight of the trip.
Hi.
Not cool. Not cool, dude.
I don't know if that's what life's about.
I'm sorry. Not really.
Okay.
No.
Well, listen, I got nothing but love for you, okay?
Thank you.
Nothing but love?
I don't really respect you that much.
All good. I've got nothing but love for you. Respect.
Spit on people. That's
For real.
That's not cool.
Do you like my jacket on?
I do. I like everything about you. But in the future, not cool to spit on people.
Fuck no.
So
I was just gonna ask you, is this gonna come out on Tuesday?
what? Yes.
Yeah, I was just curious, just because I was thinking you might want to save the reaction for Wednesday vlog, like
What reaction?
her talking.
Well,
like
this is all online.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
So we didn't. I haven't said anything about this.
Right, okay.
That went viral on TikTok because some kids walked up and started
Videotaping,
recording.
My bad.
Did they record on TikTok?
I don't think so.
Pretty forward thinking.
It's pretty forward thinking. But it went viral on TikTok. She went semi-viral, and I think it would have gone more viral. But when the Kobe shit broke, that took over everything, and this became like nothing. But it was interesting because, you know, I'm used to hate, definitely online, rarely in person, especially when A, someone is alone, and B, also a woman acting in a violent way like this. Like, I've never been like really pressed physically by a woman. I know spitting isn't physical, but
that's just disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. Also, there's potential. I think it's assault charges that like could slide if it's twisted a certain way. Not battery, because battery implies like some physical attack. But yeah, assault. It's like a threat on someone's person. And so she spits on me, and I'm like, how do I play this? I'm not really that mad. But also it's just really disrespectful. I want to see if I can change her in our interaction. I want to see if, because I've done dumb shit and disrespectful shit like this.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can talk to her and say something to her that will make her realize that this is not how to handle a problem if you have a problem in life. Just blatant and utter disrespect like this. So I approach her, and as you saw in the video, I attempted to kill her with kindness. I was just like, yo, I got nothing but love for you and respect and empathy. She's like, I don't really respect you that much. I was like, that's no problem. Like, that's her prerogative, by the way, bro. Like, have whatever opinion you want about me, but regardless, I still have nothing but love for you and empathy, respect, positivity. Just like, and then I told her after this video cut, I was like, you know, in the future, just don't spit on people. But if you are gonna do it, like, you gotta run faster because we caught you. Because we caught you.
Yeah, you crushed it, bro. You like, honestly, I don't think I told you yet. I know I tweeted about it, but I was extremely proud of the way you handled this, and I think it was very indicative of your maturity and your growth over the past 2 years. I also think that sobriety was on your side that night, because I can't imagine if we were, you know, in any kind of other shape or place, but I think you may have still handled it the same way, but I think it helped you even more. I
would have. I'm not like,
you know, we don't get drunk like that, but
I mean, we do, but I'm still not aggressive. If anything, I would have been even like more like, yeah, man, I fucking love you. But I'm not an aggressive drunk. But unless you're gonna say something, I'm kind of like, I got something like.
No, go. I
was just gonna say, like, so this girl got very lucky. She got very, very lucky. She got lucky that I was sober, and that it was B, me, and that she wasn't spitting on someone who is like an aggressive human being that would take an action, God knows what, for something as disrespectful as, like, Mike, example, did not see this happen. Mike has a switch. When he sees any of his friends, it's happened with me before in Vegas. It's happened with Evan. When he sees any of his friends get disrespected on this level, the Mike that I know is gone. He becomes a very protective, large human bear, and he doubles in size and he fucking spazzes. And he didn't see this happen. He just saw me running, so they caught up. But B, she got lucky because of that. C, our mosh pit are like the people that did like and enjoy us. Like you can kind of hear them in the background. They're like, "Yo, that's fucked up." That she didn't get attacked.
Tide of public opinion was turning against her quickly.
Yeah, didn't get attacked by any of them.
She was surrounded.
Yeah, and I didn't want it to be like that, bro. Like, I sent this video out to about 8 people whose opinions I respect. And I'm like, "What are your opinions on this? Should I post it? Should I not? Is it a bad look?" And a lot of people were like, "Yo, we like the way you handled that. It was a very mature way of doing it." Some people were like, I'm not going to say who, but some of my friends were like, "I understand she's a woman. I would have knocked that girl out." I don't hit women. I never will unless I'm in like a life-threatening position. Or hopefully it never happens, but like, it's just like a rule I have. But she's lucky it was me. And like, I just won't do that.
When I came over to, go ahead. I think you're still going. Go ahead.
And then 2 people that I sent the video to said, this is interesting. And this is I'll get to the takeaway. 2 people, I don't think I told you this yet, said it was fucked up of me to question her for spitting on me for they said cornering her with my boys. I go, Mike was nowhere to be found. He walked up like 10 seconds after. There was David who was filming.
She had a back exit the entire time.
There was no corner, and it was like all her fellow classmates. And then I was 2 of the opinions were like, "Yo, she was nervous. You're a professional boxer. She's just a girl." And I texted back both of them. I was like, "She spit on me. This is weird." Their opinion was that I was semi in the wrong and it made them uncomfortable because I was holding her accountable for her actions. So my takeaway from this was everyone's got a fucking opinion about something.
Oh yeah.
It is so hard to be right and have everyone agree with you. I cannot fathom that in any way I was in the wrong here.
That is the dumbest.
I would agree.
No,
but 5% of the people listening to this will have the same opinion. Maybe not impulsive, but if when this goes live in the vlog, you will see comments like, "Yo, you're a dude. You shouldn't have asked her why she did that.
Why are you saying that in
She
a man's
was scared."
voice? It's going to be a girl. It probably will be a girl that's saying it.
You don't know.
Were they guys that told you that?
One was a guy, one was a girl.
Honestly,
one was a guy, one was a girl.
It makes me. I'll try to be calm on this one, but it makes me sad to even imagine that kind of sentiment could possibly exist.
I mean,
what the literal fuck are these people talking about? Someone spit on you. And first of all, just so everyone knows, I have multiple points on this. To me, spitting on someone is probably the highest level of disrespect.
100%.
To me. So he talks about me seeing red. Now, it wouldn't have happened because I have the same rules on girls as he does. And also, this girl didn't really produce spit. She did this little like blow spit
that was another reason she got lucky. There was no actual spit on me. She went to spit and maybe she had dry mouth or something, but nothing came out.
If I feel,
which was part of the reason I didn't fully snap, I think.
If I feel human spit in my face, it's an automatic. It's an automatic launch of the fist. It is. It's automatic. It's automatic. And by the way, like that, I don't feel bad saying that. If you spit in someone's face, that is degrading them in the highest manner. That is the highest degradation of the human that you could possibly do. You are saying you are a piece of shit and I own you. I own you. Okay. And so my first thought on Logan's reaction here at first was I was proud of him, of course, but I think he handled this a little bit softly. Because there's a problem here also. And who knows if this makes it on, but
Well,
it
Logan said
opens-
it. You have to stay responsible for your own actions, and
I get,
take accountability.
I get
for
that, but if you don't, it also potentially opens you up to more spitting, more shit talking. Okay,
And to that, I said because he's right. I mean, like someone maybe will watch this who doesn't like me, and if I'm ever around them, they'll be like, "Yo, I'm gonna go ahead and spit on Logan
because he's not gonna do shit.
Because he's not gonna do shit. If you're not a girl, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Like this, the circumstances were perfect for her, dude. But like, I'm not afraid to confront the reality that like the whole world doesn't love me. And in fact, some are the exact opposite. Like I'm a pretty polarizing character, and I don't know if I ever won't be. I think that's just how I move. Like, you know, people are on different wavelengths, and she was interesting because she's on the complete opposite wavelength of me. Where I asked her, I was like, yo, I'm sorry, like, she's like, it's okay, and I said, I think, can you say you're sorry for at least spitting on me? And she goes, no, and she doubled down.
But then she went to shake your hand and asking if you respect her.
I think she was kind of like nervous, and she asked me if she like liked her hoodie, and she was kind of like deflecting, like we do, sort of like throwing smoke bombs and trying to get out of the situation.
She sucked at it though.
But like people move different.
But also like I think it's just really important that people understand that like you can dislike someone, you can not feel good about the way they move, you could question their actions, whatever.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, you could do that online. By the way, like that guy that we talked about earlier in the show, like I'm pissed off, but in honesty, like I shouldn't even be giving him that much attention to begin with, right? He's online, he's spewing hate online. People do that all day long. Like if I saw him out in public, I know I say that and viscerally I would want to, but I probably would cool down and just be like, yo, this dude's doing shit online. At the end of the day, that line there's a line drawn between negative sentiment towards someone, talking shit, and invading their personal space. When you bring it to spitting on someone, throwing hands on someone, pushing someone, you have now crossed the line between freedom of speech and opening yourself up to retaliation.
Yeah, I mean, you have every right to protect yourself.
100%.
Right?
And in all honesty, like as we know, spitting on someone can be considered a criminal offense and assault in this state. And so in all honesty, like if you spit on someone, there's probably a way in court where I'm gonna get out of being in trouble by bashing your fucking face in.
Oh my God.
No. I'm not talking about this
spit
girl,
on Mike. Don't spit on Mike.
But literally,
I want to move on. I want to move on.
I know because you just keep covering all the topics with your side, and then when I go to say something, we move on. Go ahead,
we're
go.
Just talking in circles.
That's it.
I just don't believe. I don't believe she will make it out scot free on this one. I don't know what it is. I can't imagine. Berkeley is a very prestigious school. I can't imagine a person like this is walking around Berkeley. We know her Instagram. Her Instagram bio says lie, steal, cheat, lie, cheat, steal. This is not a person who should be emblematic of UC Berkeley. Ooh. I can't imagine. I think karma will catch up to her. And it almost happened, bro. When she was running away, I was like jogging. I was just like, where you going? And she's like, I'm fucking drunk. I was like, yeah, I know. And she's like, you're gonna catch me. I'm not that fast. I was like, I know. Where you going? And she almost slipped, bro. She almost ate shit. And I was about to be like instant karma, but she kept her balance, you little fucking gremlin.
I just got a text.